Stick around to listen to how I picked up his 1988 K5 Blazer for free. Yep, I said free. Gotta love it. Stick around.
Okay, I guess this story has to go back about 3 or 4 years ago, and worked at a local factory here. And one of the guys that I work with, he gave me a phone call saying that somebody needs help hauling a truck off. Didn't say what kind of truck it was or nothing like that, but said it was broke down in front of somebody's house. And the house that it was at, the owner of the house was giving him a hard time. So he knew I had a truck and trailer, and he asked me if I was interested to go out there and go pick it up and go scrap his truck out. I said, yeah, sure, I'll help out. No big deal. So I got the address, actually called the owner of the truck, told him who I was, and I was going out there and I could scrap it out for him. So he agreed, to meet me out there. So I got the address, loaded up a truck and trailer, and drove out to where this house was, or to where the truck was, at this house. And this is what I seen. So, kind of hard to believe that somebody wants to scrap out a square body K5 Blazer, and especially in the shape that it was in. I mean, I thought I was at the wrong address, or it was whatever deal it was. I didn't think that this was it. So anyway, I waited there for a couple of minutes, walked around the truck. Was pretty much floored by how complete and how original the truck was. So by this time, the owner of the house, he comes out and started running his mouth about how I have to get this truck out of here, and da 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 da. And of course, if they know me, I don't often listen to all that crap. So I politely told him to go back into the house. So that being said, he threatened to call the cops and all that. I told him, be my guest, go right ahead. So anyway, about this time, the owner of the other truck come up. And after, we met each other, all that stuff, all that, I explained to him, I said, I'm kind of surprised that you're wanting, to get rid of this truck. Then he proceeded to tell me that he bought this truck back in 1988, bought it in California, drove it up to Georgia, was up in Georgia for several years before he moved down here to Florida. And, it's been, his daily truck every day, and it's been overheating on him, and he's tired of screwing around with it. So he said as soon as he was done with me and this truck, he was going to buy himself a new truck. I said, okay. I proceeded to ask him, I said, do you mind if I keep the truck? And do you have a clear title? He says, you can do whatever you want with the truck, and I'll bring you the title tomorrow. I said, okay. So, we got our information, exchange and all that stuff, and I asked him, say, can you help me put it on, the trailer? I have a winch and everything, but I need somebody to go off and steer and all that. And he looked at me kind of funny. He says, truck will run and drive. You can go off and drive it on the trailer. Well, that I said, okay. I will talk to you tomorrow. So I proceeded to get in the truck, fire it up, loaded it up, and take it to my house. So that's how I got a free 1988 K5 Blazer. So anyway, purpose of this video is basically to start a series on my build of this truck. Today I'm going to start with pulling off the topper. It's never been off since 1988. I already have the drivetrain out of the truck, and I have the interior out. And I am going around checking for rust in the truck and try to fix everything that I can. So far, the only rust that I have seen is when I pulled out the windshield. There was a small spot in the lower driver's side corner, which is pretty common, for these C-Series trucks, and these square body trucks. And the floors in this thing is mint. I mean, there's no rust holes at all, which is kind of rare for these Blazers. They always rot out in the corner between the back of the Blazer and the seat well, and it's because the toppers leak, and they always leak much water in. But this one here, surprisingly, is in great shape. So hang out here for a bit, watch me pull off this topper, and we're going to check on top, see about the rust that's on top, as far as the headliner, or not headliner, the topper sealer, and we're going to see what we have in there and what I have to fix. And if I have time today, I'll try to fix it. If not, I'll make another video of me fixing these items and all that. So let's get started. Don't forget to disconnect this wire like I did, and you pulled it halfway out. Luckily I didn't pull nothing out, so we're still good, but don't forget to pull out that wire. Alright, well, that wasn't so bad. Had to enlist some help. My girl Mindy out there, she's always out there to lend a hand, especially with the heavy stuff. These look pretty good. Pull all this off. Everything looks like it's pretty solid. Can't really see anything. I'm going to climb up top here, see what I got up top. Oh. Ouch. Oh, this looks pretty solid. Got to remove all this rubber right here. See, as you can tell, I forgot to pull the wire. Or I forgot to unplug the wire, so I pulled some of it out. It's alright. It looks like I just pulled it out from the loom, which is no big deal. So, but all this looks like it's solid, so we're pretty good here. Pull it all out. Yeah, they got Gorilla Snot everywhere. Ah, there's some rust. There's some surface rust up in
Yeah, I'm gonna have to grind all that out, clean this up a bit. But it's not so bad, I guess. I mean, there's no big holes or nothing like that in it, so I guess we're good. Looks like we're good. Just up here. No big deal. A little bit of surface rust. Clean all this up. Put some epoxy in it. And pretty much you'll seal it. And that's what I'll start doing. I'll start cleaning all this up. Everything else looks pretty good back here. Roof looks solid. Don't remember if any of it was beat up or anything like that, but I think we're good. So I've seen worse. A lot of that is just crusty surface stuff, but we'll clean all this up here. Alright, well I should clean that up pretty good. Had to get like a Dynafile belt in that one there, clean up the corner there a little bit. But all in all, it's alright. Got a little hot here, kind of warped it up. I think I'll be able to hammer it up a little bit, clean up the slag some, and I think be ready to sand and put some primer on her.
So, appreciate y'all for hanging out. Appreciate watching. Y'all take care. See y'all later.